course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what I...
He's the crier.
The damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves...
You can tell he's about to cry again.
That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought...
Called Ellis Island.
That there could be atonement.
Dude, please don't stop crying, dog. All right, this is the way that we go. We have a lot of health, so you know there's gonna be more enemies. You know that vent that we broke? That's how they know that someone's down here, maybe. Or they're actually investigating what's happening, and then they're finding us.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue.
Oh, then in that case...
I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
Yeah, nobody wants to start a family with you, ho.
All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
They still smash them, though.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000
They won't be smashing like wild in there, man.
Is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see.
What a douche. Giving up.
Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
It's so stupid. Like, it's so cool that we're looking at this in the future where we know her plan worked. Elizabeth Sobek's plan worked. Well, like, come on. You that smart, all genius and whatever. You're just gonna give up without trying. You're just gonna be like, all right, you know what? I just quit. I give up. Hey, that's smart, actually, because if you make it to Elysium or whatever that place is called, Ellis Island, ain't nobody want to mate with you, baby girl. All right, even if they weren't sterile, nobody wants to start a family with you, baby girl. All right, no matter how you think your holes are desirable, they're not. All right, your personality is garbage, and we're happy you're leaving us. What a douche, man. Just... They called you because you're good in your respective field. You're smart. You have something that the future world needs, and nothing a basic world needs, and you're just gonna give up? Come on, man. I like the other girl we were making fun of. That, and plus the crier said yes, which, come on, man. The crier said yes, and you're gonna say no, shorty? Come on, man.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Oh yeah.
Security, for your protection.
And my protection.
Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Leave that feeling stuff for that other douchebag.
Surprised. No, flabbergasted.
Who says flabbergasted?
Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's
a cool word, blue skying. Never heard of that.
I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
Grab him and beat him.
What did you...
Yeah, beat him. Take his pants off.
Get your hands off
Spank
me.
him. Hell yeah. Dumb douchebag. What is this? That bracelet garbage. Stranded shackles. Stranded shackles. So they were literally shackling people down because they were trying to get in the wild. This is crazy. This, I believe, is a detention room right here. So you can go in this little hole right here, and people over here just sitting around doing stuff. I think so. I could be wrong. The thick one is stuck, and she doesn't know what to do. This is the life of the thick one. There you go. Okay, didn't we have more in here? Yeah, didn't we have more in here? I legit saw another one right now. Yeah, so I'm guessing they grabbed him from there and they put him over here and put shackles on him and they started to take his pants off and just started beating him. That's what I do. The guy sounds like a little douchebag. I'd like to leave now. Dude. I would participate, man. Like, yeah, I'm not an idiot. I can see the outside world. I can't fight a machine. I can't even fight a watcher, dog. I'm not no Aloy. I'm a garbage homie. Yeah, I'd lift and all that stuff, but it's all for show, man. I can't. No matter how strong I get, I'm not gonna be like Aloy. Aloy is amazing. Aloy, she's a gifted individual who has worked hard to get to this point, and I respect her, man. She's my role model. But a lot of these individuals are just, they're stupid. Wow, there's nothing for you here. Leave. Go. Help the world out. You have a chance. Well, I mean, like, go leave to this place where you're actually going to start your work. Go work, you know? Go make the solution. Go work on Project Hero Zero Dawn or whatever. People are so crazy, man. Give me individuals to fight. I'm ready for them. Why don't we fight?
Get her!
Intruder.
Don't die
Get her.
now. Is there another road?
This thing has way too much ammo, man. This thing literally has way too much ammo, and I think my ears are bleeding. Alright, last time I came here, I actually fought them, but this time we just took them out real quick because there's no point. I've done this already, and they're sponges. They're legit sponges. I like the little drums whenever you're hand drums or whatever. When you're looting somebody, a little sound comes up. Okay, it came from there. We could have done the stealth approach where you go here. Oh, I'm a doofus. I like stealth. But nah. Oh.
I hashed it out with them. What the point of Artemis was.
Artemis
I made
Fowl.
it clear I wasn't
The
on
book.
board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff.
Yeah, you
But the
do.
alternative? Nothingness.
Stupid, man.
For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him.
Ronson?
He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally.
Yo.
When the project is
I
done,
don't want your
I'll take
bodily
my medical
fluids, sir.
options, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
You can cure that, you know that, right? You can cure claustrophobia. People are idiots, man.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Now your day was a little sweet pea. Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna be watching anything. You're gonna be doing it. The world's about to end. Nobody cares about STDs or any of that stuff. There's no, you have no chance of making a baby at all either. You really think people are gonna be watching stuff? Hell no, dog. I do want to know what life was like in Elysium and how did it go? How did it go as planned or not? Because I feel like it wouldn't go as planned. There's no way you can confine that many individuals and tell them that this is where you're gonna live. Like, no, there's no way. Bad stuff would happen. Bad stuff would go down. You just know it. Yeah, he's my favorite individual so far.
Zero Dawn. He is art in a way.
And her kind of too,
An
Christina.
expression on the grandest scale.
The feng shui chick.
Unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm?
Don't even worry about it, man. It's done.
My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the new materialists.
Bauhaus, wow, wow, bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history.
Okay, you're a
and
freak.
echo in the future,
Calm down.
not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
I have a friend and she does like art and it's like abstract stuff and it's wild, man. It's wild. I won't say too much about it, but
Here we go.
it's wild.
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Parker out. So these all have to be reversed. I don't remember if it goes left to right I did that or right to left. So we're just gonna try this. If this doesn't work, then we try this. Does that work? No, that means it's the other way. Then it goes like this. Here. This one goes here. That one's there. Go below. Go downwards. And then it's this way.
Done. I should check the door.
I still don't get how this one works because this one was pointed left. I left it as left and it worked. I put it right when I was playing this last time, like 2 days ago, and it didn't work. And then I moved this to go left and it actually worked. So I have no idea how that happened. Okay. For some reason, there's nothing here. I don't know why this built this little area out, but there's nothing there. Now we need to get the next power cell. So we're gonna go right here. Our goal is to open that door right there, but to open that door, we have to restore power in this certain location. I don't remember if there was any things over here or not. I don't think there was. Oh, there's a little supply room right here. We were here, right there, down there. You see that? That's where we were. Down there, we just did that puzzle. Come up here. Grab this power cell.
Looks intact.
Yeah. Plug that in right here.
That should do the trick.
All right.
Let's get that door open.
This one's opposite too, right? No, this one. Yeah, this one's like that. This one's like this. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever. Right and then down. Right and then down.
That did it.
There you go.
Door should have power.
Looks so cool though. I want to eat it. Looks like Iron Man's chest. Okay, now that should open up that door. Nice. More bad dudes. We're about to beat the hell out of all of
They're
them.
here.
Avoid contact.
Easy for you to say.
Gaia, it's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
All right, time to speed run this out.
Battle is upon.
Strike from above is just godly. Like, look at this. Strike from above is just where it's at. Where they at? Oh, they're just climbing from above. Dude, we're just hitting him on the first try. Pretty tight. Having leader strike helps us out so much. Come on, that was a heady.
You will not.
That's the last of them.
No, there should be more. That door is opening.
Or not.
Ooh, silent strike.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get
Nice.
moving. You have to find Gaia.
Okay. I did this a lot better than last time. Because I was actually doing stealth. I don't know why I do stealth. Actually, I know why I do it. I do stealth. I do stealth because I love the silent strikes or whatever that she does. It's just so satisfying the way she does them. Alrighty then. Grab some more along the way.
I can't spare the weight.
There was mods that I can increase my potions, traps, all that stuff by a huge amount. Like literally infinity type thing. But I didn't get it because I was like, nah. I'm good, girl. I'm good. Alright. Wanna walk through here real quick?
Structural failure alert. Area inaccessible.
Wanna make sure.
Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Came from there. Wanna make sure. My fireball's pretty good though. Anyone else wearing that? No? Alright. This is where I left off. So we are now exactly where I left off. I missed 2? Quest points. Simulation results to Elizabeth Soback from Margot. I've never had a friend named Margot. I always wanted a friend named Margot. Margot Shen. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not really unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs are just... Sorry, I thought something was ringing. Her designs aren't just functional, they almost feel like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind. As though she's already mourning their loss, and not just for like a disappearing fauna of our time, but like creatures from fossil records too. references to Megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. So, well, whatever whatever Gaia thinks up, Herpes will empower her to build it. I wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. She made Aloy, so. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Okay. There's that. Anything else here that I can grab or? I feel like these cauldrons and stuff could be like so much more spookier and scarier, you know?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal
I apologize, but we had to check.
Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
Uh-huh.
The rest, experts in machine cognition,
I've taken robotic engineering before.
That stuff. Well, that's because
like
we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots.
Gaia the Fierce Knight,
and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge.
Is it a digital finger?
The knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real.
Awesome.
Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies.
She's
Her designs aren't about to
penises.
win the Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
Ole do it. Waka flocka.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
What's that?
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
Got her baby abs.
Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
No. Do we miss two? Remnants of the old ones. Full steam ahead from Elizabeth. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance on the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as a hepatitis alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Also, add a leg day in there once or twice a week wouldn't hurt you. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan on the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. I actually did read it. I'm not just saying that. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to construction. I totally read both of those plans. One detail though, consult with Okilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Herpes' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Nirvana will use to transmit the deactivation code, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth with an H. Yeah, did we really miss? Did I really miss two quest dialogues? Did I really miss something? I'm gonna cry if I did. I came from here. I grabbed everything. What did I miss? Oh, whatever. Maybe I didn't miss it. Maybe it comes later. This really sucks, man. I thought I got everything. Usually this stuff is also on my mini-map. I don't see any of this stuff on my mini-map. Whatever. Where do you... Is this gonna be her again?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen.
Oh my god.
And this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and
Gaia
lots
the
of
Fierce
robots.
Knight. I love that she doesn't just yell in your ear.
Before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
What shapes? What shapes are we talking that we've seen before? Pretty sure we've seen all this before. I miss a data point. This is gonna bother me so much. I'm just happy that Shorty stopped talking. Just wanted to test something out. But I really want to hear her rambling all over again. Margot. What show was that from? Margot. I know you did it, Margot. Or Margie. Margie's from King of Queens. Margie, baby. That's Kevin James singing to his old girlfriend in King of Queens. Where's Margot from? Margot. Pretty sure that will lead us there, right? Yeah, this will lead us in here. All right, cool. See, I love the little, look at the little drums.
This is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
How is it sealed off? Also, and I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna read the data point from here, but no, let's do it when it's needed. Why is it sealed off? Why is this? Where's it sealed off at? Came from there. I can't break through that. Which is kind of hilarious that I can't break through it with all the weapons that I have. Okay, so we can go. There's nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing there. All right, let's continue on.
More clips.
Careful now.
At least he says that. At least he's like, careful now. Be careful. Like, actually, that's all he says. I was gonna come up with some of the lines, but I don't think he says anything else but that. How do they not see the fire? So is that guy the Fierce Knight right in the middle? I'm only crouch walking because out of just curiosity. I want to know if I don't miss anything, and then we'll go down and beat all their buttholes clean. Oh, there's a lot of data points here.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species.
This is the thing that's missing.
For future generations.
She thick?
I am Samina Ebaji.
Nah, she not.
Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and
biased knowledge, by the way.
Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable.
Under the worst circumstances imaginable.
Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities
I wish
around the world.
I could hear her accent and just be able to do it, repeat it myself.
The collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
That seems small.
42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transfer and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
Ooh, that's smart.
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come.
Where that now?
And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo. Progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules.
Progressively, that's smart.
Leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed
like caught in real life, prestiging.
Of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Come on, no voice lines for that, Aloy. That is insane. But what happened to it? Because we didn't get any of this stuff. The terraforming, all that sorts of stuff, it's still happening. The machines are taking care of all that garbage. What is this? Encapsulated DNA. Okay, there we go. We're getting it now.
And the winner is encapsulated DNA from Samina to Elizabeth. Over the last 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions.
See, if I could nail down her accent, I could read this as her name or voice, but I don't know, I can't.
Magnetic, optical, quantum, even the Eternity tech that FAST was shilling a year ago or so, but every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allocated space is what she said, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 340 years, 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA, although, will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There will still be many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, have you? As well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed
reliquaries that will keep the
DNA at minus 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years.
Fahrenheit over here, homie. I don't know what the hell is that. 10 degrees?
So long as I assure you that I didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed perspicuous, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic but heroic, life as a hero beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, peace be with you, Samina.
No one's ever wrote that to me as a ending of an email. I'm guessing this one is her reply back to that. Throw it back, make it clap, make it snap like a Kit Kat. How are we preserving the booties though? Huh? All those millions of amazing Instagram pictures and models. How are we preserving any of that? Because the world needs to know that booty existed. And it was amazing. Ooh, and this one's the probably the reply to it, right? Oh, it's not. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of procurement of copy of the Homer from Simpson archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind world history. Cultural data and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our preserved 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset. With attendant curricula, I never heard of that word, I always heard curriculum, development about to begin. That's why I'm not going to be invited to any of these post-apocalyptic clubs, because I'm just, never happened, dog. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in the testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in the Aristotle and the Aspasia, I don't know how you pronounce that, alopecia personae. I've never seen that word either. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. And she included a booty pic, but she doesn't have one, so you play it. Okay, no gotta yell like that, man. I'm just getting beat up, dog.
They're still looking.
Oh, hell no, cuh. Where you at, boy? Huh? Where you at, boy? Why are you laying down on the ground like that? That is weird. Oh, he died in one hit. Oh, these are cultists. These aren't the same. You saw that? That in Apex would be a wall jump. Oh, yeah? You a one-shotter, homie. How does that feel, you little douche? Oh, they're bringing Deathbringer guns. That is just so messed up. Come on down. I want to use my strike from below.
Got eyes on him.
On her. Hey, come over here. I want to do strike from below. Hey, come over here. Strike from below.
Lost contact.
No, strike from below. I'm right here. Come over here, dog. We literally gotta wait for the timer to run out for him to actually walk. You know I'm here. Why wouldn't you?
It won't help.
You're the only one left, dog. Yeah, there you go. He's gonna come all the way around. Stop. Find the entrance to Sobek's office. Come on, strike from below. Strike from below. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. Oh, he's going the other way. What a douche. Wait for it.
Gone. Let them run while they can.
All right, now please do your laps. There you go. Do your laps. Keep doing your laps. I've never done a strike from below. Why are you stopping there? Wait, there's a ladder there, I think. Wait for it. There's a ladder there.
Come out. I'll make it quick.
Come on.
Ah, well.
Come this way, come this way, come this way, come this way. There you go. Finally strike from below.
That's the last of them.
Wait, what did she do?
Once more.
She like fisted her toe.
Look around. See if anything is left.
She fisted his toe and then he looked down. That was a weird little fight there. Health potion. That was really yeah, strike from below is where it's at. Cause why not? Cause why not? All right, now what we need to do is we came out of here.
Welcome to Apollo.
Yeah, whatever, douche. We need to find any and all. They show up on the top little thingy, but I want to make sure I don't miss any data points. I actually love this story. I know there's one up here. More interviews? Harry testimonials.
Please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is
he had no choice.
That there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Harry Balls. Even this guy isn't crying his eyes out, but he sent millions and billions to his death, and he's not even crying, but the other dude was crying his butthole out. What a douche. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's no more. Anything here? No. But we came from here, right? Yeah, we came from here. Oh, that looked clear like I was about to fall through. Anything here? Anything here? No. So they actually have a little area here for us to actually like do some good stealth to fight these individuals. What is this though? Dad, what is that? It's kind of weird that I don't get any prompts whenever I scan it. Like I should get some sort of prompts. What is it? How's the focus not scanning or have any data on that? It's kind of weird. We're gonna stay in Super Saiyan mode.
Welcome to
Andrew Tate.
Zero Dawn
Or Travis Tate.
Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate
Who's Andrew Tate? Why did that name come up in my mind?
Now, I know what you're thinking. The
Andrew
purpose of
Luck,
Gaia is to
football player.
resurrect life.
Travis Tate.
So why give her a
Travis
subordinate
Pastrana,
function, only purpose of which is to wipe
motocross
out
rider.
life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no.
All right.
Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing is all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess?
How is Aloy understanding so much of this?
CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating.
But I guess Silence understands a lot of this. That's why it's good to have him for this mission.
Hades
Even though
takes
he's a
the
pervert.
biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
That's basically what's happening right
All
now.
for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal.
I mean, man.
So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
Because people nowadays are idiots.
Aloy. Keep searching.
Your so-called village worships a mountain. Are you really? Like, I'd rather worship Hades than some mountain. Color me confounded. Alright. Color me confounded, Lizzie Bashcore. Anyone who says the old TT Coast of Bashcore is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazzle, nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of citranium runoff than listen to Gary Swarm for 30 damn seconds. Hand to God, I swear on my mama's grave and my hand is up held high, and she was religious. Now that ain't Bashcore blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music. 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Ooh, wee. Stop by if you want to listen. Oh heck, just come within 50 meters of my goddamn lab. Ain't no Bashcore you'll see, or actually rather, you'll hear, and the screech that renders the air and the feel. My pants tan stands witness, just like my hand did a while ago, that in this throbbing pulse of the floor and the walls, ceiling swallowing you up like you was Jonah, trapped in the gullet of a gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. Say it with me one more time. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up stimulants. Might as well give up chocolate moss, and goddamn might as well give up industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, Elizabeth. It's Travi. That was fun to do. That was really fun to do. Please do more Travis Tate. Please do more Travis. Alright. Text data points quest. Tate here. Just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Oof, goddamn. Finally figured out Goldilocks' solution to guys rather than extreme executive authority. If it ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of G time, then what is?
Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in a simulation because it was either too hard or too damn soft. Too hard, and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off of the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, I apologize, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back from Hades, has done its business, so had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wear.
There's too much spit in my mouth.
Too soft? And Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. And simulation after simulation, Hades will take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly re-reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky little hoe, isn't she? I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life chugging along, even when it just stimulated plant life. Turns out, just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preventing and preserving its integrity, and then, and only then, unseat it from the command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and start doing its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm really describing it so I'm really not describing it so clear. God damn, but pretty sure it'll work out. Yeah, those blues are plenty strong. Guess it's time for old Travie boy to sleep in bed. I'll be back at it tomorrow, I promise. Until then, alligators.
Yeah, that one was a little rough than the previous one because I like so much spit in my mouth. Man, I want to do more voice acting. I miss it. Oh, goddamn. Nobody wants to hear from you, Samina. Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo archive submission #000238766. Your 666 submission in just 5 days. And oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings, inappropriate materials, you choose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 accounts. Number 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby co-signing your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one but all 16 installments of making a millipede. Don't worry though, the Thessalonia material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. For number 2, for clarifying a concept that has been so long ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity, you have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance, I know when I see it. Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest time you have to spend furthering your submissions? Oh no, I don't know, your assigned work. We have a world to save after all, or the rest of us do anyway. Dr. Samina Ibaji. You can tell she a hoe, dog. Just because like everybody deserves, oh my god, man, like he wants to watch whatever he wants to watch, listen to what he wants in his own little department, let him do it. World's ending and you're still gonna be a Karen about it? Like come on, dog. Samina, I expected more from you. Yeah, this is a chunky mission, ain't it?